For the past 16 years, on any given Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday night throughout Central Florida, Lisa Williams can be found in a community center recreation room, surrounded by pizza and dozens of energetic teenage girls there for a specific purpose, to find their lane. Wow, that's an incredible commitment you've made to these young women. How did it all begin?
Um, Really, it began back in 2004, and I had been serving in the youth ministry at my church. We have a girls' ministry, and I've been serving in the girls' ministry at church and serving with um, the youth there, and just one day thought about what about girls in the community who may not have parents that take them to church, or just may not have that support system that a lot of the that churches provide. And so I thought, okay, I worked for Orange County. I knew about Orange County Community Action. I knew about the community centers. And I thought, okay, let's see how we can reach girls in the community and start giving them the support and the nurturing that we were giving through the ministry at church.
Great. That's well, I was wondering though when you have your meetings though, what are the meetings like?
The meetings are a lot of fun, but the meetings are also very structured. We have purpose for the meetings. It's fun for the kids, but for the volunteers, our purpose is to come together, provide a safe environment for the girls, provide a nurturing environment, provide a close to home place that they can come and find women who look like them and who may have been in the same schools that they attended or live in the same community, and just be a place where they can come and identify with women who may have experienced some of the things that they're experiencing. And, as an adult, we can show that we survived it. Those teenage years, we overcame a lot of challenges, and we share our experiences with them. And so we start out the sessions, we come together, we have what we call social time, where the girls just come in and just kind of hang out for about 15 minutes. And then the structure begins. We sit down, we introduce our topic or our activity. Sometimes it's a guest speaker. And we ask the girls, just give us 30, 45 minutes of your undivided attention. We're here for you. It's a two-way type involvement, engagement. And after we do that, then we have more social time with pizza, and then we wrap up and they go home. So it's a lot of fun for the girls. It's a lot of work for adults, but it's very meaningful. And I think both the girls and the women are better for that time that we spend together.
And Lisa, how many volunteers does it take? How many do you have?
It takes a lot more than we have, but we managed to work with what we have right now. We have about 20 women who are committed to staying with us for the year. We ask for a year commitment. Most women have been with us for many years. Once, we say we're like Steinmart. Once you come, you get it and you don't leave. But on any given night, we have 3 adults at each of our sessions. And so you may be a woman who lives in the Apopka area, so you want to volunteer at the Apopka Center, or maybe you work close to the Pine Hills area, so you'll come after work, and that's the center where you serve. But we have at all of our sessions a minimum of 3 women, because things happen. You might get sick, you're stuck at work. And so we know we'll have at least 2 women there for every session. But as a whole, the organization, we have about between 20, 22 women who are committed, and each one does something different. We each bring our expertise, and that's what we focus on. And that's where we serve where needed. So it just depends on what you offer, but about 20, 22 women as a whole.
And Lisa, what impact do you want lanes to have on the girls?
We want lanes to have the impact of growing a generation of girls who first love God, Secondly, respect themselves. And we teach our girls to have respect for self and respect for others. You know, the greatest commandment is that we love our neighbor as we love ourselves. So we teach our girls to respect yourself, but also respect others. We want our impact to be where girls learn to give to others, have empathy, show compassion, and just grow to be the best that they can be. Everyone, you know, I have this saying, everybody that knows me knows that I always say life is a journey and everyone has their own path. But I truly believe that everybody has their own path. And we live in a society that says you have to do it this way, or you have to look a certain way. And we want our girls to grow to be confident in who they are and know that their path may not look like the girl that they're sitting next to, but together, you know, we can each walk our path, and we want our girls to be the best person that they can be. And so we focus on developing character and leadership. We believe that girls can grow to be great women who lead in their families and in their communities.
So Lisa, anybody watching this, what's the one thing you'd want them to know about the girls in your program?
One thing I want them to know about the girls in the program, I would say that it's difficult being a teenage girl in this century that we live in right now, 2020, 21. It's very, very difficult. And our society as a whole, in some ways, don't make it better. We all know the challenges that teens face. What I want people to know is that they want to be loved for who they are. They want to be accepted. They want to live their best life. And I think if we can recognize the challenges that they face and understand the challenges they face, then we can work to help them overcome those challenges. So when you ask, what do I want people to know, is know that sometimes girls, maybe, you know, you might say she's a little sassy or she has an attitude, but she didn't come out of the womb with that attitude, right? So there's situations and circumstances that have happened in her life that has created who she is at this 12-year-old, but she has a long life ahead of her. And I think as women and adults, if we can recognize that, that at 12 is not who you see at 12 is not who I will be at 22 and 32 and 42. And hopefully 72 and 82. So that's what I want people to know about the girls.
Well, my wife and I have teenage girls of our own, and we always say a little attitude isn't a bad thing. It just has to be honest and focused.
Yes, and we just have to channel it right, you know, and we talk a lot about that at Lanes, you know, the verbal versus nonverbal communication and how you communicate. And so they're learning, you know, they're 11, 12, 13. They've only been on the earth for 12 years. So they're
We always
learning.
say to our kids, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes, absolutely.
So Lisa, you said you work at Orange County. How do you balance your career and your nonprofit work? This isn't something you volunteer an hour or two a week. This sounds like a full-time job. How do you find the time and how do you find the balance?
You know, I have had a long career with Orange County government. In January will be 25 years for me.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very excited about that. And I work at the second largest convention center in the country. It's a very demanding job I have as a senior sales manager there. But I will say my entire career with the county, every mayor that we've had and the current one we have now and the administration and the leadership we have, they encourage volunteerism. They support United Way. They encourage volunteerism. They want employees to give to the community. And this is a community that we live in. So why not serve it and give to it? And so the convention center, the leadership at the convention center over the 25 years that I've been there has just been great and supportive of my efforts with Lane. So they have flexibility. They recognize that volunteerism in the community, it takes time. So I'm able to balance it, number one, because the management and the leadership support volunteerism. And two, I have a great family. The love of my family supports me. I have great friends that supports me, and that all helps me balance. And without my family and friends and the women who serve and volunteer with me, I wouldn't be able to do it. But for sure, my job is key. That is priority for me.
Lisa, the world is changing very quickly between social media and technology. We're about to have our first woman as a vice president, first woman
Yes.
in the national office. What's the one piece of advice you give to young women today, those in your program, but any young woman who might be watching this?
The advice I would give a young woman is, number one, know that you were created to be you. That when God created you, He wants you to be you. And don't consume yourself with trying to be like someone else, or seeing something and you say, that's better, and I want to be that person. Be who you are, right? So be confident and comfortable in who you are. Work hard to be the best you that you can be. You don't just wake up and you're confident. You have to work at it. You have to, and that's for women. We have to teach girls how to be confident, but work hard to be the best that you can be. My advice to them would also be, follow your dreams, dream big. If you dream small, you have nowhere to go. So dream big and follow your dreams, and know that there's a support system of people who want to help you accomplish those dreams. And lastly, I think I would go back to what I said earlier, just respect yourself and respect others, and love your neighbor as yourself, and treat people with kindness. I think, we always say the small act or little act of kindness goes a long way, but it really does. And the world is full of people. Don't consume yourself with material things, because those things are fleeting, right? But the people in your life is what is going to support you and help you reach those dreams.
Well, those are great messages, Lisa. Again, as the father of teenage girls, the social media pressure they're getting, the images they're getting of who to be and how to be, and it is sometimes self-absorbing. And
Yes,
we're
very.
working hard at getting our kids to understand and look beyond themselves to other people. I'm just very glad that you are there for some of these girls who are, you're getting that message to them, because I do know the pressures they're feeling on social media and with their peers. So
Yes.
I want to thank you so much. How can people get involved or help you?
Well, you can get involved. You visit our website. Of course, that'll give you more information. It's lanestg.org. I think the biggest thing people can do for us is tell somebody about us. You, like in your case, you know people with teenage girls. Tell them about this great organization that's in Orange County and helping to help girls be the best them that they can be. So tell somebody about us. Financial support. We do need financial support for some of the programs that we offer. We do college tour visits. We need, financial assistance for that, taking girls for that. And then I would say, thirdly, if you are interested in volunteering, contact us and we'll see how you best fit within our organization and where you can serve.
Lisa, thank you so much for the work you're doing with the young women in our community. It's incredible work.
Thank
You
you.
know, we're giving you the Unsung Hero Award. That's for folks who work quietly and tirelessly, oftentimes behind the scenes, not looking for any press or accolades or anything like that. And just talking to you today, you are genuinely an unsung hero. And to help you and the young ladies at Lanes, we're going to be sending you a check for $2,500 to support your efforts with these young women.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you to the Heart of Florida United Way and all that you do. And I will tell you, through Orange County government, I am in the leadership circle of United Way and have been for my whole 25 years at the county. I have been a donor to United Way. So this is wonderful. Thank you so, so very much for your
Well,
support and
we're
for
missing you at the lunch this year, as you know. We won't be gathering at the convention center. That was
yes.
a great event. It was always good to see so many people in Orange County who are so caring about their community. A little bit of competition amongst all your departments in Orange County
Yes.
when it comes to this.
Yes, we love United Way and the work that you do. And like I said, for the 25 years that I've been there, United Way, I mean, the county has always had an employee giving campaign, and it's wonderful and it's easy to do. And we love supporting it and having the events at the building. So thank you again for all that you do.
Oh, great. And thank you. Congratulations on being recognized as Heart of Florida United Way's unsung hero. And please keep up the great work. There's a lot of girls depending on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.